Righto folks, it's Skip Sam here from the Skull Drag Fishing Crew. Just going to run you through a pretty simple knot that you're going to use for big baits like squid, or possibly with a live bait rig with a stinger hook. It's basically just a 2-hook Snell rig. Now for this, most of the time you're going to be using like some suicide hooks, because it's usually when you're trying to catch some fish like snapper or something that you want to keep. So you just need your 2 hooks. I think these are 5.0 or 6.0 suicide hooks. Then your leader, this is just 60 pound, just so you can see it. You also don't want to have your leader tied to your main line yet, because you need the hook to come down from that end where it would be. So before you tie your leader on, do this rig first. So first of all, we get the bottom hook, feed the line through just a bit past the hook. Then we're going to tightly wrap it around that line that goes down the shaft of the hook. About 6 times, or 5, 6, 7 times, doesn't have to be perfect. Then we're going to grab the other end, feed it back through the eye. Give it a bit of lubrication. Pull that nice and tight. And we'll trim this tag end off. You can trim it fairly close, it doesn't usually slide too much. There we have our bottom hook snelled on. Now for the second hook, do the exact same thing. The line is going to run down the back of the hook once again, and you can kind of spread these out as far as you need depending on how big your baits are. If you don't have big baits, you can have them quite close, but you at least want sort of 3 or 4 inches between them, because you want a bit of leeway to hook into the bait and move the hooks around. But you can sort of set it up depending on if you're using squid or something bigger, depending on how big they are and where you want your hooks. So you're going to space that one out about 3 inches roughly, and do the same thing again. Wrap it round the line. The other way. 3, 4, 5, 6 times, and back through the top eyelet. Moisture, and pull it tight once again. And simple as that. Have your 2 hooks snelled. They can go opposite ways, same way, depending on how you bait your hook. You might have one through that side, then a stinger on the other side on your squid. Simple as that. Done.